Hello and welcome. I'm Brad. I'm Sweaty. That's Si. He's Mikeless. And this pretty much sums up our channel right now. We're still trying to work out the kinks, but we hope you enjoy it. Anything you want to add, Si?
Cue the montage.
Oh my God, what a goal!
Thank you, Tom,
What?
for the debate between you and me.
Oh no, not really. We're doing that, are we?
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh,
That's right.
yeah. No,
Well-
I haven't really done that much thing. I'll debate it, but I've not really done that much prep.
All right, ready for the debate?
Nearly.
Cool.
Are you making your points, are you?
Yeah, because I didn't feel it. It's
I haven't
harder to
got
do
it.
it against. It's harder
I
to do
haven't
it
got
against.
if that makes you feel any better.
Oh, right, okay. I think he's going off the cuff, are you?
Yeah. Not really. I don't know. It doesn't really need that much thought.
No,
does
it
it?
doesn't really. It's harder when you're going against your team. But yeah, So what I'll do is I'll just go back on.
I don't know what the hell I'm going to say.
What time is it now?
You're gonna make a case for why Leeds are gonna stay up next
I
season.
know what I'm arguing. I just don't know how I'm going to argue.
Okay, so now we move on to the final part of the video. And what we're going to be doing is every time we do a discussion, we're going to have a debate at the end, and we're going to keep a points tally. So we're going to do like a circle thing, so we're going to take it in turns debating each other. So for this week, we've got Mr. Bradley Ashworth asking his question today, and then me and Tom will be arguing either for or against, depending on who you want us to go for and against, basically. So, Brad, what is your question up for debate today?
Okay, so the question is, if Leeds get promoted this season, will they stay up in the Premier League
Okay.
in that season? So, Simon, you're going to be arguing as to why they won't stay up and they will get
I
relegated.
can't believe this.
And Tom is going to be arguing as to why they will stay up and why they're good enough. You'll be arguing why they're not.
Right, okay. Do you want to do a heads and tails to see who goes first, or do you want to go first, Tom?
I've got the harder task, haven't I?
Yeah. You really drew the short straw there, Tom. I'm sorry.
Oh, we can swap if you want.
No.
No. He's a real warrior.
That's it, yeah. Right, so I think Leeds will stay up because they'll still be in the Championship.
So we're staying up in the Championship. Thank you for that, Tom. Really appreciate your point there. Anything else you want to add, or is that the only point you might come up with?
No, in the Premier League, I think they will stay up because they've got some good players, man. They've got some good players in, Phillips, the centre midfield player that they've got. He's a good little player, good young English talent. Cooper, and is it Ayling that you play at the back?
So at the back, we play Ayling right back, Cooper centre back,
right.
Ben White centre back. He was on loan from Brighton as well at the minute.
Right.
Don't know if we're going to get him permanent.
Do it Dallas, does he start?
He does now, yeah. He plays left back for us at the minute. Very good at being very good.
Or Alawaski,
Alioski, he's kind of gone off board, so they've put a Dallas left back at the minute.
I mean, I think if they definitely keep the manager as well, if he learns to speak English, I think if he makes it to the Premier League, he might do an interview in English.
Yeah. You think that'll impact Leeds' results, do you?
Yeah, maybe. But I think he is great. Well, listen, like the Leeds performances of the side, you'll know the results have changed massively since he's come in. You've got them playing as a team. I know you said that they find it hard to finish. The build-up play is great and everything, but it's just the end product that they have to kind of get right. So they will have to sort that out in the Premier League. God, it's going to be harder to break teams down, etc. But I think they've got that grit. I think they've got that resilience to really, just because Leeds have been, Leeds are a big club and they want to stay into in the league as much as the kind of fans will be a big help. It'll be very hard to go to Ellen Road, I think, to get a result. The atmosphere there will be brilliant. Certainly against the likes of United, who they hate. The other big teams like Liverpool, City, Chelsea, the good teams, they'll come out on all fours. So I think that'll play in their favour. The home form, I think we'll see a contrast really between the home and away form. I don't think they'll do that well on the road. But I think it'll be down to the home form sort of thing. So I think that'll play a big part in it. I think the manager will play a big part in it. Staying up tactically, he's very good as well. He might even go and spy on a few, Premier League clubs. He's had a history of that, and he might not get caught this time. So there's a few.
The Chelsea game is going to be interesting when we play Lampard again.
Yeah,
Patrick Bamford. Time for now. Sorry, Tom, you've had enough time to make some points. You did unfortunately talk against yourself quite a bit, and you have provided Simon with a leg up in the argument.
Thank you. I know.
With Bielsa, and so, Si, would you like to take it away?
Yes. So, thank you, Tom, for being agreeing that Leeds aren't going to stay up this season, from what you were starting to say at the end. And based on what you just said there, you mentioned Bielsa, how he's a top-class manager, arguably the best in the world. In my opinion, definitely is.
Okay, so Si's going against his argument here already.
But there is a but to it. He's very good in the short term. He's a bit like Mourinho in the sense that he has short cycles at clubs. He even only had 2 days with a club as well. I think it was Lille. He was only there for 2 days before resigning. He throws his toys out the pram quite quickly, can get his own way. And I just feel as though because of that, with his short cycle, would be his 3rd season at Leeds as well. It's just a bit too much to ask for. I think with his training methods, they are really good training methods, but they're very, very monotonous. So the players, it's hard to sustain that, doing the same thing on repeat for the whole season. That's why I think Leeds are kind of renowned for at the end of the season recently, just because. Mainly because they're doing the same routines all the time, and it's quite mentally tough on the players. It's really mentally draining. I think they'll struggle with that. They'll probably have a decent start to the season. You mentioned the fans. If the fans are there, sure, they might win a few home games, but if fans aren't there, then they'll struggle even more, depending on if fans are allowed back in the stadiums come beginning next season. Because Leeds are quite renowned for starting fairly fast. So if we don't have fans, we don't have that home backing, then I would say it would be tough, especially going towards the end of the season where we're renowned for doing worse. The other thing as well, you mentioned end product. Struggled with Bielsa to get a decent finisher with strikers. So if you're just going to sign players, will he sign the right type of player to replace Bamford? Because Bamford does very well at everything apart from finishing. So it's all right getting a finisher if they can't do all the other stuff in the build-up play. So it's whether he'll be able to get that striker with all of that as well. So at the end product's very difficult to find. I don't think Leeds will find that come the start of next season, and I think that's why our struggles in front of goal will continue. And the other thing as well, is quite renowned for losing players. I mean, you've only got to look at Pontus Jansson. There was some behind-the-scenes stuff there, and then the Pontus Jansson ended up being just completely transferred out of Leeds to Brentford for only 5 million, if that, which is very low from what we would have thought Jansson would have gone for, because he was very good for Leeds. And so he scored a lot of goals for us that season as well, actually, in defence for a centre-back. So I was surprised at how low he went there. So another aspect is Bielsa could lose the dressing room. And my final point is the system he plays. It's a very good system, but he sticks to the same system. He doesn't really have a plan B. And I think in the Premier League, when he comes against better managers, it might get figured out. And I feel that will go against him. And because of that, especially coming up against players with better quality, because the system we play now is good for the quality we have, because we have decent quality in Championship. Come the Premiership, we'll struggle with signings because we've lost a lot of money and we've had a lot of loans as well because of the lockdown situation. So we've got even more to pay back. Don't think we'll sign as many players as we were going to originally. And because of that, there's another reason as to why I think Leeds will, unfortunately, it breaks my heart to say, will go down next season in the Premier League.
Tom, how's it feel to be shat on?
Oh, do you got anything else to say, Tom? You're more than welcome to have a response.
Tom, do you have a rebuttal? Because you're going to need one.
Thank you.
Do you think I lost?
It is close. I'm really torn at the moment. But you still can be in it. I need a rebuttal from you.
Oh, right. Okay. Oh, genuinely. Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, that's how a debate works. You can make counterpoints to their points. Can you knock any of his points off as to why they're nonsense?
Not really. He made quite good points, to be fair. He obviously knows Leeds.
It hurt me to say it.
That's not how you win a debate.
I want you to win this debate, Tom, so please, please stop our points, I beg you.
Scratch that, edit that out. Edit that out then. He made terrible points.
Oh, thank you. I just made terrible points. Nothing to back it up with.
He said that, he only plays with one style, Bielsa, and other managers, the better managers will catch him out, etc. He's not going to play with the same style for the whole fucking season. He's going to change up his style against better teams. Any good manager would do that, and he's a good manager. He's not stupid. He's going to go into a game against City with completely different tactics as opposed to a game against Bournemouth or the likes of that. So I think that's just a cop-out, really, Si, for you.
Is it? Well, I've got a counterpoint to what you just said there. You look at the FA Cup against Arsenal, who obviously at the time, under Arteta, we went there and we played exactly the same as how we have done in the Championship. We've gone there, all guns blazing. All guns blazing. Again, the thing that let us down was the finishing product.
That's completely... No, you're in the FA Cup, but you've got nothing to lose, really. You weren't expected to win the FA Cup.
Exactly.
Premier League's different because you're expected to stay up in the Premier League. If you get beat in a game in the FA Cup against Arsenal away, and you've played well and you give it a go, you find it's easier to come off the back of that.
There's nothing to lose, but what I'm saying is, it didn't even change it for a game like that. It didn't even change it for that game. And even in the big games in the Championship, when we've gone to play against other teams in big games, like Norwich last season, West Brom this season, we've gone there, he's tried to play the same style, we've got absolutely battered sometimes. I mean, we lost 3-0 to Norwich and 4-0 to West Brom.
Well, you've used the Arsenal point, but I think that's void because it's the FA Cup. And why not go for it? And West Brom and the likes of them teams are nowhere near the likes of Liverpool, City.
I've just never seen Bielsa use a different style.
He's going to change it.
Will he change it? He's used that style all of his clubs he's gone to. Can you teach an old dog new tricks kind of thing? I don't think you can. He's set in his ways. He's a very stubborn manager.
You've also said that you think you'll start the season well without the fixtures even coming out or anything. Why do you think that you'll start the season well?
Because, like I said before, is that we generally start well to a season. Because
the Premier League, remember you haven't been in the Premier League.
Sure. It's a fresh season. And generally speaking, our players are generally always above the fitness of other players. Even in the Premier League, I look at Premier League teams and when I've watched them play, I feel like even the fitness is better in the Leeds players than they are in the other teams. Now, obviously, in terms of style and the quality that comes further on in the season, I think that's where we lack it. That's where we.
I want to say right now, you guys are just arguing for the other person's points. Tom's whole thing, then his rebuttal was that Leeds won't start well, but he's the one arguing that Leeds are going to stay up.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I don't know why he's gone into that.
Yeah, and now you're defending Leeds players.
But I am saying though that we might have a good start, but we're going to do awful at the end of the season, which is why we're going to go down. I'm not saying no. I mean, obviously we're going to win some games. I'm just saying that they're going to come at the beginning of the season. And then
so you don't think
you look like Fred Flintstone.
Yabba dabba doo.
What the hell is that?
I would like to continue.
That is stand up. That is shocking.
And,
it's not a water Croatia.
I'm the moment I saw his shirt, but
what are you saying, Brad? Anyway,
I think we're going to call the debate because Tom, I'm afraid you didn't prep for this. It was very clear in your arguments. You did get better as the debate went on. However, your opening was very weak. I'm very disappointed in your son, and I'm going to have words with Steve. But as it stands,
That's just that.
Simon did win the debate. I think it's very clear. The audience, if you're watching, you can say who you think won. But Tom, I hope you're better next week. Otherwise, we will look at replacements. Thank you for watching our video. If you want to look professional and act like it too, just see me and where I got this shirt.
And you can pay him absolutely nothing for some free advice on that to look professional.
I don't know how to get you an iron, but I can get you a shirt. That's the main thing.
It comes creased as well, all creased up just for your liking.
Exactly. We've got to keep it personal, just like our videos. And if you like them, like you like this shirt, don't forget
Then please
to
roast Brad.
Yep.
Oh, that as well. See you in the next one.
See you in the next one. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.